Well, hello and welcome to a brand new vlog. So today's Friday, it's April 15th, and I'm about to make some lunch. I feel like I've been in my kitchen a lot in these vlogs, and that's just because I'm constantly hungry. I have some Beyond Meat crumble, I have some leftover Dia mac and cheese. If you haven't tried Dia mac and cheese, I recommend. So what I'm gonna do is add this to this with some mushrooms, and I think it's gonna be really good. The other day I left a pan on the stove because I was gonna cook something and I left it to just kind of heat up the pan so I was making eggs and I was gonna heat up the pan so I could put my eggs in it and just be like, tss. I forgot about it for like 15 minutes and then it was just, I was like, it's getting kind of smoky in here, and I almost, ruined the pan and potentially burned down my apartment. I feel like I'm probably eating a little bit late because I actually do have a dinner date tonight at 6 with Jessie Elliott. I'll have her stuff linked down below if you don't know who she is. She's awesome. Give her a follow because she's great. So we're actually meeting for the first time and I'm kind of nervous. I'm just socially awkward in a lot of ways, especially when I'm meeting girls for the first time. Like when I'm meeting other women, it's like I get really insecure, especially when they're really pretty and they're really cool. I just get really insecure and really awkward. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm also just super excited. Well, hello. So it is much later in the day. It is currently 10:25 p.m. So I chickened out and I didn't bring my vlogging camera when I went to go meet Jessie because I was too nervous. I was too nervous and shy, so I didn't bring my camera. But oh my god, I had such a good time. She is so lovely. She's so pretty. She's a golden human, and it was so nice to meet her. So we went to the Cheesecake Factory. I have my cheesecake here. And yeah, we had some food. We talked. We drank Bellinis. It was so good. I really loved it. She's so sweet. I'm like still buzzing from it. I just want to plan like meetups with all of my internet friends, all of my other two friends. Like and we talked about the next time we get together making it like a writing day and that kind of thing, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I just had a really great evening with her and I'm so grateful. Like I'm just so grateful for this community. Like to be able to connect with like-minded people and then actually meet them in person and get along, like it's so lovely. I feel so lucky. I feel so fortunate. And yeah, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my cheesecake, but first I'm gonna have the rest of my little appetizer thing. And I'm also actually reading something for another friend of mine that she just sent me. She wants my feedback on it. And apparently it's very spicy, and I don't really read spicy things. I don't read romance, I don't read spice. I definitely respect it, and as someone who enjoys engaging in the spice occasionally, I'm all for it. I'm really excited, but I wanted to film my kind of reaction as I'm reading it because I'm really excited. I feel like I'm just gonna be giggling the whole time. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Mr. Walker. Stop. Girl, stop. Ah. Oh, she wants it. She wants it bad. Dang, girl, she's going for it. Dang, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, see what you're doing here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. We have arrived. Ooh. Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Sir? Okay. Okay. Spicy. I liked it. I liked it. That was lovely. Is that what people read? That's like, they make whole books that's like just that? I'll tell you, it has been a long time since I've read anything super spicy. I used to read a lot of like Wattpad spicy things, but it's been a while. And yeah, I've been seeing, now that I'm on TikTok a bit more, I've been seeing just how much love there is for the spicy genre, you know? And I support it. Like, do you, girl. do it. Just do it. Well, now I'm gonna finish the rest of my food and talk to my friend about it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, so today is Saturday. It's April 23rd. It's about 2 p.m. It's definitely been a few days since I have vlogged or done really much of anything. Definitely no writing has been done. I've done a little bit of video editing, no vlogging, no Ben work, no secret project work. Nothing really going on. A few days ago I had a pretty rough day, like a rough mental health day, and I don't know, I just haven't really, it's taken me a little bit to kind of get back into the groove of things, but I am feeling pretty good today despite going to the walk-in clinic yesterday and finding out I have strep throat and having to take antibiotics for the next week. Other than that, I'm actually, you know, I'm in good spirits. So nothing much has been going on, but also there have been things going on. Now this weekend, my goal is to just get as much creative work done as possible, and that includes writing Ben, working on my secret project stuff, and editing, video editing. Next week I work Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday. I do have Wednesday off because I have a doctor's appointment that day, so I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done on that day, but next week is pretty much just work. And I'm a little bit worried that I'm not even gonna make it to my little, you know, 10,000 word goal for camp. So I really wanna do as much writing as possible today and tomorrow, and then as much as I can during the week. I'm really excited to get started on chapter 8. I really wanna finish chapter 8. I feel good about the writing for chapter 8 going fairly quickly. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on today. Right now I have a slice of pizza here. I'm gonna eat my leftover pizza and probably do a little bit of editing. Maybe I might watch something and do some editing because I do need to catch up on some editing, but there will be Ben writing done today. I must, and I've been thinking about it and I've been wanting to do it, so I need to just do it. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my pizza, I'm gonna do some editing, watch something, and then I'll keep you posted. Okay, so it's a little bit later. It's just after 6:30. It's 6:41. I'm gonna do some writing for the next 40 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to leave for my parents' place at 7:30. I'm gonna go see them for a little bit, but I did want to get some writing done before I go, so I spent a chunk of time doing some editing. I'm almost on the rough cut of the vlog that needs to go up tomorrow. So when I get back from my parents, I'm gonna work on that and just kind of get as far as I can in the edit so that tomorrow it's just kind of little tweaking and then I can post it. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of Ben work. I actually haven't worked on Ben in, you know, a little while. I feel like it's been over a week, definitely. So I'm excited to get back into it. I mean, the last thing I remember is I was basically done chapter 7. I think I just need to add in little tiny bits to kind of wrap things up, but it's pretty much done. Yeah, so it looks like I need to kind of finesse a little bit of the last chunk of dialogue, but other than that, that's it. We are definitely officially finishing chapter 7 today. And then chapter 8 is gonna be a hoot. I'm very excited.
I'm not really sure what happened just now. It's all a blur from when you walked in, walked out. I'm used to being on the ready, but you got me unsteady. Driving home, going in circles with questions. Something about you's got me pulled new directions. I'm not used to second guessing, but you got me unsteady. And now I can't stop thinking about you. Trying to sleep, but no pillow will do. I'm running my mind over time. I stay wide as the moon. Girl, you know I can't stop thinking about you. Am I insane or you feeling it too? Wonder if I'm flying blind. Your vibes got me high as the moon.
Okay, so I've officially finished chapter 7. I ended up adding a little bit of dialogue. It needs some work, definitely. It's some of it's a little too on the nose, and a little bit kind of stream of consciousness-y. So I do need to really finesse that chapter, but it feels so good. It feels so good. I've written 372 words, and now I need to go print out scene 1 of chapter 8 and officially start chapter 8. But I'm feeling good. I feel like I can keep writing. This little writing session actually came so easily to me. Like, it felt really good. And I feel like chapter 8 is gonna be the same. I don't know, I feel like I keep saying that and I'm just gonna jinx myself, but I think because I do have a decent base of a 0 draft to work off of. I feel like it's gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good experience. So yeah, we're gonna print this out and then go see my parents. So I am back from my parents' house. I'm about to make myself a dinner that I have been loving and craving lately. All I do is cook some rice and then I add a can of tuna, some mayo, some soy sauce, and mix it all up and then eat it with seaweed. So good. So I'm gonna make that right now. I'm not feeling great. My throat is hurting. My stomach is hurting. So I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'm gonna watch something. I'm gonna work on the video edit for a bit, get that to a good place, and then depending on how I'm feeling, I'll get to some more Ben writing. I feel like back in 2020 when I first started my channel, I did a lot of like cooking and stuff in the kitchen, and I really miss cooking and trying new things. So there is something that I do want to try making, and I really want to film my attempt at it because I've never made this before, and I wanna try it out. But I probably won't get to do that because next week I'll be working all week, so I won't have any time. But hopefully May is turning into a month. It's a lot of things are happening in May, and I need to do a lot of things in May. Aside from the things that are happening, there's a lot that I need to get done and want to get done in May. So May feels like it's gonna be a really heavy month of things, you know? And I'm excited for it, but I'm also feeling quite overwhelmed and scared. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like much. I do wanna eventually add some like avocado and cucumber and maybe some other stuff into it. Here's my seaweed, and I'm just like literally eating it with my hands, just scooping it up. It's so good. I'm also watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I haven't watched it in years. I definitely haven't kept up with the new seasons, so I'm just like literally rewatching it from the beginning because I got Disney Plus recently to watch all of the MCU movies, and someone told me that It's Always Sunny is on Disney Plus, and that makes me so happy. So I'm going through and watching them all. They're hilarious. They're definitely a certain type of humor that I know not everyone enjoys, so it's hit or miss with some people, but I find it so hilarious. I feel like all the actors just have such good chemistry together. They're so funny, and I love Danny DeVito, so I love the show. Okay, so today is Wednesday. It's April 27th. So it's been a few days since I vlogged. I worked Monday and Tuesday. I have today off, and then I work again tomorrow and Friday. So I've been a little bit busy with that, but we're approaching the end of April. We're approaching the end of camp, and I just wanted to kind of check in and let you know where I'm at with my goal and with Ben and all that stuff. So just to refresh, my Camp NaNo goal was 10,000 words. Just 10,000 words for the month. I'm currently sitting at 6,670 words for the month. Now that leaves me with 3,330 words to write by the end of the month, which isn't too bad. That doesn't seem too bad. However, I am working the next 2 days, and tonight I have plans with a friend, so I'm gonna be out for most of the evening. I'm really gonna need to just squeeze in as much writing as possible and then spend as much of Saturday as I can writing. I won't be upset if I don't reach my goal, but I really want to, and I feel like I can. Like I just feel, I don't know, yesterday, okay, let me tell you about yesterday. So yesterday I was at work and we were on location, and there was absolutely nothing really. It wasn't a busy day at all. And so a few days ago I decided to start bringing my laptop to work because I really wanted to try squeezing in some writing time during lunch. There was definitely nothing on set that I needed to do. It was a very chill day, very laid back, very low key. So I decided to try to squeeze in a little Ben work. Would you believe that I ended up writing 2,073 words? I've never been able to write at work even during lunch because usually when I'm working, I don't do dailies like what I've been doing lately. I'm usually either the boss on set or the assistant, and both those jobs require me to just be on all the time. So I've never been able to really relax enough to be able to switch into like my writing brain, my creative brain, like even just over lunch and try to get some words in. Like I can't seem to make the switch. Like my anxiety for work is just like, it's too high for me to be able to do any writing even during an hour break. But as a daily, oh my gosh, because there's just like so little pressure, there's so little responsibility, it was almost too easy to switch into my writing brain. It took a little bit to kind of get going, but then I just wrote a whole bunch of words. So yesterday at work, I was working on chapter 8, and I basically finished the first 2 scenes of chapter 8 yesterday at work. Like it was so cool. It felt so good to just get a chunk of writing done. Now I've realized something. So yesterday, because I didn't bring my full binder, I didn't have my printouts of the scenes so that I could look at and then type, and because I feel like I had a good foundation with chapter 8 already. Like I already liked the zero draft of it. It just, I mean, it needs a lot of work, but I like what I have, and I was just kind of adding to it and expanding on it and making it better. What I ended up doing was just copying and pasting the scene and then going through and just like adding and changing things in the document. I feel like that made things go so much faster. I think so far, even though I've really liked kind of writing every single word, even if I'm writing the same sentence from the zero draft to the second draft, even though I like rewriting every single word, oh my god, is it so much faster to just copy and paste and work off of that. I feel like when I was rewriting every single word, the edits were a little bit too line level almost. Like I feel like I was overthinking too much, and that's not really where I'm at in this revision stage. This second draft is really just beefing things up and changing major elements. It's very developmental. So I think I'm going to change my approach a little bit, and going forward I am going to allow myself to copy and paste scenes or parts of scenes wherever I think is just most beneficial and just necessary. I really don't want to waste any time kind of retyping things when I don't need to. That's how bizarre. What was I thinking? So yeah, I think between having a good zero draft of chapter 8 to work off of and doing the copying and pasting and then going through and manipulating and moving things around and changing things, I think the combination of those two things is why I was able to get so many words, you know? Like I was shook when I did the final word count. I was like, oh damn, that's a whole bunch of words. So I'm definitely going to continue with that method for at least the rest of chapter 8. I honestly feel like I can finish it by the end of the month, and I'll definitely be able to get my 10,000 words by finishing chapter 8 by the end of the month. So that's the plan. So yeah, that's the latest, that's the update. Not much else has been going on. I've just been working. I need to leave for the evening in about 20 minutes. I'm not sure what time I'll be back home. It'll likely be late, but not too late because I do have work tomorrow. But I don't know that I'll be getting to any writing tonight. I'm hoping that I can, but if not, I'm definitely going to be bringing my laptop to work for the next 2 days, and I'm going to work as much as I can on Saturday. So hopefully I can get some writing done and finish this chapter and win Camp NaNo. Hello. So I'm looking a little rough today. I'm feeling a little rough today, but I'm also feeling really happy and really inspired and motivated to achieve my goals, you know, and to improve my craft. So it's about noon right now. I'm exhausted just from the reason I'm feeling rough is just from working all week and just my regular not sleeping well and general aches and pains that I have on a daily basis. So it's about noon right now. I woke up a little bit late. Well, I got out of bed late. I woke up like 2 hours before I actually got out of bed, but it's fine. Today is Saturday. It's April 30th and it's the last day of camp. I haven't even started editing this vlog, so I don't even know what my last update was, but I'll tell you where I'm at currently. I had a writing session on Wednesday, I want to say. Wednesday or Thursday? I can't remember now which day it was that I had my last writing session, but my last writing session was 1,529 words, which felt really great, and that got me almost caught up to where I needed to be. So currently in my 10K Camp NaNo goal, I am sitting at 8,305 words, which feels great, and that means I have 1,695 words left to write today to be able to win camp officially. So that's what I'm going to be doing today for the next however long it takes. Literally, my apartment is such a mess right now. Everything is just a mess. I've barely washed my face today. Like I haven't started really my day, but I'm setting everything aside. I'm just gonna work on my book. I'm just gonna write. I've been so excited lately. I don't know, I really like this chapter. I think it's so cute. I definitely hope it makes it through all the drafts I'm gonna be doing of this novel. So yeah, that's what's going on today. I'm basically gonna get to the 10K word goal for camp. I'm gonna do that, finish that, and then all I'll be doing is I gotta go visit my parents because I haven't seen them in a few days because I've been working, and then I'm just gonna do some editing. So much video editing. I have so much video editing to do. That's gonna be my day. And I'm really just gonna try to get to bed early tonight and start the week fresh tomorrow. You know, I'm really excited for May. I'm really excited for May. There's something going on in May. There's something happening, which is something that I've wanted for so long, and I don't know why, but I just decided, you know what, I'm doing it now. I gotta do it now. I kind of have a window of opportunity, and I was like, I'm doing it now. I'm committing, and it's gonna be great. And so I do need to do a little bit of preparation for that, but I'll be showing you bits of that and talking about that in my next vlog. I mean, it's not some big thing. It's a big thing for me because it's very exciting, but I don't really know how much you guys are gonna care, but I really care and I'm really excited. So hopefully we can all share in the excitement. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Jessie Elliott has writing sprints going on. She does. So I'm gonna join in a bit there. I'm not really great at getting a lot of work done in writing sprints. I mean, I guess it depends. It depends. If there's a lot of sprints and they're fairly long, I do better with those. But if there's just like kind of short sprints and a lot of talking in between, I get very distracted and I can't really get to writing. But I miss her. I want to see her. So I'm gonna go view her live stream. We're gonna bang out these 1,700 words. I want to say in the next, I'll give myself 2 hours. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I finished chapter 8. I'm currently working on scene 1 of chapter 9. There are 3 scenes in chapter 9 currently. It feels so good to be making progress. I feel like it took me a year to write like 3 chapters, you know? I mean, I know I was working a lot, but still. I feel like I'm finally kind of on a roll and I'm very excited. I just want to like take advantage of it as much as possible. So I actually won Camp NaNo. I mean, it was a small goal. It was only 10,000 words, but that's still, I mean, that's still a chunk of words, and I managed to do it. So in this last session, I got 1,863 words, which brought me all the way. My final word count for Camp NaNo is 10,168 words. I am on the last scene of chapter 9, but I also have about 800 words of chapter 10 written as well. So I'm kind of chapter 9, chapter 10 cusp right now. So scene 3 of chapter 9 is going to take a little bit. I've gotten some bare bones down. So I had the original scene, which was very bare bones to begin with, but it was only part of the scene. And when I was doing my read through and brainstorming for draft 2, I thought of another chunk that I wanted to add to this scene that I think is really cute. So I've been kind of putting down the bare bones of that, and I'm almost done. But I need a little bit more time with this scene for sure. So that's happening. I'm feeling really good. Chapter 10, I need to do some work. Chapter 10 is feeling a certain way, but we'll talk about that in my next vlog. Right now, I'm actually gonna go to Starbucks because on Jessie's live stream, she was talking about getting Starbucks, and then that made me want to get Starbucks, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to finish my writing session and win camp and then get Starbucks as like a reward. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get some Starbucks, and then I'm gonna come back and just work on a bunch of editing and a little bit of organizing and just getting ready. I'm gonna do my bullet journal and my calendar and stuff for May, because it's May. May starts tomorrow. It's crazy that we're in May, and I'm actually really excited for May. I have a lot of goals, okay? A lot of plans and goals for May. Let me know how your camp went. Let me know if you participated. Let me know if you won. Let me know the progress you made. Tell me all the things. So thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, comment down below, stay gold.